In this video, we are taking an honest, detailed look at Amazon Prime Video. Not just the highlight reel, but what it actually offers, what it costs, where it shines, and where it falls short compared to other streaming services. If you're already an Amazon shopper or you're thinking about signing up for Prime, this video will help you understand exactly what you're getting on the video side of things. Let's break it all down. Before we jump in, real quick, there's the Amazon Prime Video link down in the video description, and it's also pinned in the comments below this video where you can learn more about Amazon Prime Video or sign up for it if you want to. Okay, let's get into it. First, let's clear up something a lot of people get confused about. Amazon Prime Video is the streaming service included as part of the Amazon Prime membership. So if you already pay for Prime for the fast shipping, Prime Video is already sitting there included at no extra cost to you. A lot of shoppers don't realize this and end up paying for a separate streaming service without ever touching what they already have access to. That said, Amazon also offers Prime Video as a standalone subscription for people who don't want the full Prime membership. So if you only care about streaming and not the shipping perks, you can subscribe to just the video service on its own for a lower monthly price than full Prime. Let's talk about the content library, because this is really where a streaming service either earns your time or doesn't. Prime Video's library includes a mix of licensed movies and TV shows, along with Amazon original series and films produced specifically for the platform. Amazon has been investing heavily in original content over the past several years, and some of these originals have turned into genuinely major hits with big budgets, well-known actors, and awards recognition. On the licensed content side, the library rotates pretty regularly. Movies and shows come and go based on licensing deals, so what's available today might not be there in a few months. This is actually true of every major streaming platform, not just Amazon, but it's worth knowing so you're not caught off guard when something you wanted to watch suddenly disappears from the catalog. One thing that sets Prime Video apart from some competitors is the option to rent or buy movies and shows individually, even ones that aren't included in your subscription. So if there's a new release you want to watch that isn't part of the included library, you can usually rent or purchase it directly through the same app, which is convenient, but it's also worth knowing that this is an additional cost on top of your membership. Now let's talk about something that's honestly a little controversial, and I want to be upfront about it because this video is supposed to be honest. Amazon Prime Video now includes ads by default on the standard plan. This was a change Amazon made, and if you want an ad-free viewing experience, you need to pay an additional monthly fee on top of your existing membership. This caught a lot of longtime subscribers off guard, since ad-free streaming used to be a default part of Prime Video. So if you're someone who really values ad-free viewing, that's an important detail to know before you sign up or renew. Let's move on to picture and audio quality. Prime Video supports high-definition streaming, and a lot of content is also available in 4K Ultra HD with HDR, depending on the title and your device. It also supports formats like Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision on select content, which is great if you've got a modern TV or sound system set up at home. Keep in mind that not every title supports these higher quality formats, so availability can vary depending on what you're watching. Okay, now let's talk about how many people can actually use one account. Prime Video allows you to create multiple user profiles under a single household, which is useful if you share your account with family members and want personalized recommendations and watch history for each person. There are also limits on how many devices can stream simultaneously, so if you've got a big household all wanting to watch different things at the same time, that's worth checking before you assume it'll work exactly like other services you may have used. Let's talk devices and accessibility, because this is actually a strong point for Prime Video. It's available on a huge range of devices, including smart TVs, streaming sticks, gaming consoles, phones, tablets, and web browsers. Amazon has made sure Prime Video is basically everywhere, so you're not locked into needing a specific device or ecosystem to use it, which is more than I can say for a couple of other streaming services out there. Now, how does Prime Video actually compare to other major streaming services? Compared to something like Netflix, Prime Video generally has a smaller original content library, though the quality of its top originals is genuinely competitive. Compared to something like Disney+, Prime Video obviously doesn't have access to franchises like Marvel or Star Wars, since those are exclusive to Disney's platform. Where Prime Video pulls ahead is the fact that it's bundled with your Amazon Prime membership, meaning you're also getting fast shipping, Prime Music, and other perks for essentially the same price you'd pay for a standalone streaming service elsewhere. So if you're already an Amazon shopper, the overall value proposition tends to be stronger, even if the content library itself isn't the single biggest on the market. Let's talk about live sports and events, because this is something Amazon has been pushing into more aggressively. Prime Video has secured rights to stream certain live sports, including select NFL games through Thursday Night Football, along with other sporting events depending on your region. This is worth knowing if live sports factor into your streaming decisions, since it's not something every platform offers. Okay, let's get into the honest downsides, because I promised you an honest breakdown, not just a highlight reel. The interface, while functional, has been criticized by some users for being a bit more cluttered compared to competitors, especially since it mixes subscription content with rental and purchase options on the same screens, which can occasionally make it a little confusing to tell what's actually included with your membership versus what requires an extra payment. The ad situation I mentioned earlier is also a real consideration, since it changes the value proposition if ad-free viewing matters to you. And while the original content has some standout hits, the overall library can feel smaller compared to some competitors if pure volume of content is what you're after. So, is Prime Video worth it? Here's the honest answer. If you're already paying for Amazon Prime membership for the shipping benefits, Prime Video is essentially a bonus that's already included, so there's very little reason not to at least explore what's available. If you're only considering it as a standalone streaming service without the Prime shipping perks, it's worth comparing the price directly against other services you're considering and factoring in whether the ad-free upgrade is something you'd want to add. For Amazon shoppers specifically, the math tends to work out favorably since you're already getting fast shipping and other Prime perks, and Prime Video effectively comes along with that at no additional cost beyond your existing membership. If you've been curious about trying it out, now's a good time to check it out for yourself. Like I mentioned at the start, there's a link to the Amazon Prime Video in the video description and pinned in the comments below so you can learn more or sign up in just a couple of clicks. If this video gave you a clearer, more honest picture of Amazon Prime Video, do me a favor and hit that like button, drop a comment letting me know what you are interested in watching on Prime Video, and subscribe if you're new here, because I've got more videos coming that'll help you get the most out of your Amazon shopping and streaming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.